All right, welcome back to Greenbox Gaming. Is it Greenbox Gaming plays Delta Green? Are they playing Puppet and Shadow Plays? Are they playing something else? No. Oh no. We're here for something much more special, much more unique, much more intimate, even. We are here for the D&D one-shot. I'm sorry, Brad, do you have something snippy?
Should have said magical.
Oh, God, you're right. This is why.
Start it again.
I keep
Do over.
Okay. Everyone,
Wrap it up.
Start
it over. Shut it down.
Everything
From
that
the
just
top.
happened. It's from the top.
We need a new countdown.
New countdown. Okay, guys, we're gonna go back to the wait screen. Sorry for watching us
Say the
live.
thing you said about balls.
Oh, now? Do it now?
No. Put them away. Okay. So yes, a much more magical time. Our annual D&D one shot. We're gonna call it this year the New Year's one shot because we tried to see if we can make it happen around Christmas. Scheduling stuff, people with families that they want to spend quality time with. You know, get your priorities straight, people. That's what I'm saying. I'm Joe, of course. I'm going to be your DM for today, and I'm joined by my good friends. I'm joined by Jean.
Hello.
Joined by Brad.
Hello.
And I'm joined by the duo of chaos themselves, concentrated onto one microphone. Dace and Robert.
Hello there.
Indeed.
We
finally could afford surgery for Dace, and he got that twin brother off his back surgically. And here he is.
It's the fact that they can both walk now is incredible. So you're joining us here for our D&D one shot. These guys, per usual, have very little idea of what's coming. I don't know if those of you who join us regularly have realized I'm not a big fan of letting people know what's about to happen, because I just think it's more unique, more off the cuff, more pure. So, I guess first and foremost, was everyone able to find their character sheets? That's a question that probably should be asked.
I don't care. I'm planning on this being
certainly-
the last time I played this with you guys. I'm going to kill everyone this session. If my character dies, everyone's dying with me this time.
Yes, Brad has determined that he is
There's a
going
small
scorched earth
chip.
this time.
Small chip on his shoulder there.
Just a small chip.
Tiny.
Yeah, I definitely didn't have to make a 45-minute round trip and go open a rusty shipping container and rummage through old files to find these character sheets. Definitely didn't do that.
I love the idea that a rusting shipping container is a real part of your life.
Yeah, it did feel very Delta Green now that I think about it.
Yeah, he's even got what's the logo on the out front? Or maybe, I don't know. What's the logo out front? It looks like it's straight up something out of a GG campaign.
It looks very occult. I'll have to take a picture of it and post it on the chat.
This is just a random trunk you keep shit in.
Where do you put your character sheets?
Yeah.
Not in the conics, huh?
Nope.
Yeah. I also put all my documents, including family photos, murder boards, and other miscellaneous pieces of evidence that I have in my shipping container.
They're watertight, and if you gotta evacuate on the fly, you just load it onto a trailer, and there you are.
Right. Yeah. So but everyone has their character sheets. They vaguely know
Yes.
what they're doing. Right.
Keyword vaguely.
Vaguely.
Very vague.
Just doing a lot of lifting there.
By the way, so for those of you who are listening, I think Robert too, because I don't think Robert's on our Discord. We before we started today, Jean's like, hey, for those of you who don't really remember maybe everything that happened, I have this summary. I have this AI summary of like everything that happened, right? So it's like it's pretty close to like vaguely because it was a year ago, and
Oh, it was AI.
Well,
yeah,
I
Jean
took the
did write that up.
transcript. Yeah, no, that wasn't me. That was
Well, I
me
didn't
listening
look at
to
it.
it.
It hurt me too much, so I don't know. I didn't.
It hurt his heart.
Oh.
But yeah, so he. No, that's about right, Robert. So Jean sends this to us, and I'm just gonna read you the two most important ones that I think that came up for me. There were 2 quotes in this. One was about Tamp from last time. Deeply conflicted between his barbarian nature and his new faith, his sobriety is fragile, and his combat instincts have been replaced by an earnest, if ineffective, desire to do good.
Wow.
If ineffective.
And then, of course, for Polo Marco, the murder child. Raised by blood gnomes, Polo Marco has the appearance of a cherubic child, complete with a romper and drawn-in dimples at the gala, but the soul of a serial killer. He is obsessed with knives and killing, often staring at his potential victims, while shivering ever so slightly. So
Read the part about when he turned his knife around.
Oh God, I don't have the whole thing in front of me right now.
Oh, it was something like Leon tried to get him to spare somebody by turning one of his knives around, and he basically had a complete meltdown.
The knife dilemma. When instructed to use a knife backwards to incapacitate rather than kill, Polo experienced a complete mental breakdown. He dropped the backwards knife and continued with his regular dagger, resulting in the death of the male professor they were trying to interrogate.
All right, well,
He just can't not kill.
he just can't not kill.
Not kill.
So, without further ado, so listen, if you are not familiar with what is happening, you haven't seen these other episodes, don't worry. We're going to do a recap, and frankly, everything that's happened up to this point won't matter.
Per usual.
Per usual.
That's so.
Per usual, these are all pretty self-encapsulated kind of adventures. This is a one-shot. Now listen, viewer, listener, let me be real with you. Let me be serious with you for just a moment, okay? I know normally we play a really, really serious game of Delta Green, where everything is very grounded and everyone's taking it and giving the situation the gravity it deserves, okay?
Furrowed brows.
Furrow your brows up there. Furrow them.
Everybody's just, that's how serious we are.
Yeah, we're so serious. Thank you, everyone. We're very serious. I know we normally run a very serious game. This one might not be quite as serious as we normally do, such is the nature of a one-shot. But we did learn last time that characters can die. So keep that in mind. That being said, let's do a recap. Let's do a recap to get back where we should be. Let me switch over. So real quick, let's talk about where we are. This is thank you, Emu. Emu's says their brows are furrowed as well. Thank you for giving this the seriousness it deserves.
Gotta be real.
So we are in the Silver Empire. This is our D&D homebrew world, right? The team who previously was composed of Tamp, Ramchamp, Polo Marco, Blayze McRazzle, and Leon.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Where these guys had gotten in some trouble. They had been brought in, were going to be executed, were freed at the last minute, were basically given a job that was supposed to be kind of a death sentence, and then didn't die, and were allowed to be exiled from the capital city. They found themselves over here in another little part of the world called Lannick, specifically in a city called Lake Forge, which is a big kind of like coastal dock city. There, they kind of made their way. They made a place for themselves, opened a tavern/inn, which is some type of scam charity operation that was run by Leon. Tamp, who is our Minotaur barbarian, found God. Okay, actually, real quick, Dace, do you remember the name of the god that Tamp worships?
Thanks to Gianluca's diligent efforts this morning. Yes, I do. Lathander.
Okay.
The Morning Lord.
The morning.
Oh, how could
Lord.
y'all forget that? I thought that was a sarcastic question. He only says it in every other sentence.
Morning Lord.
Well, I forgot it last year, and I was astonished that Joe remembered it, and then I latched onto it and started
Okay.
using it every other sentence.
So you guys came. You were able to establish yourselves. But you owed a debt. You owed a debt to this group called the Richter Initiative. They're like a secret police, kind of CIA-ish kind of thing for the Empire. You owed them a debt. And they told you, hey, if you want to get out of our debt, all you got to do is you got to go to this academy. They're throwing this big party. And this big gala, you go in there, and we need you to break in while the gala's going on. Need you to find and steal something called this Ossite. Basically, you guys spent a few weeks getting ready for the heist, eventually infiltrating under the guise of being emissaries from a place called Hafton. That was your idea.
It was Tamp's trailer park hometown.
Yep. And you guys infiltrated. You discovered that the university is rife with undead activity, intelligent undead. You guys made it through to the top floors. You avoided several people who might know you from guard captains and the family of Stephen, the Glomdrots, who were this guy who you had made come with you previously via magical means. Thank you, Sean. And had gotten him killed. You managed to avoid his family. You go up through the top of the university, and you were able to blackmail one of the heads of the university, a mage by the name of Dominic Feiji. You were able to get him up there alone. Marco Polo fucking kills, Polo Marco. Polo Marco kills him, as one does. And then you guys, mid-sentence, right? You guys then head up into this dark necromantic laboratory. You discover the Ossite. There is a fight. There is a fight between the undead guardian of this place and another undead entity, like wizard type. Leon determines that the best course of action, that we need the old Tamp back. It takes a handful of arcane and throws it right in Tamp's face, which activates the old Tamp. Tamp then takes his magical dustpan, which he has, of course, from being a janitor, scoops up the Ossite, and jumps out the window. Eventually, Leon is left for dead. I believe the thing that sticks with me the most is this figure of Polo Marco in the mirror, in the window, arms outstretched as he's falling backwards. I love you. As he falls back, you guys escape via feather fall, and eventually you are brought back to Lake Forge. Now, at this time, I want to give you each, with the exception of Brad, whose character is not quite here yet, I want to give you guys an opportunity here to just tell us a little bit about your character. I want you to hear what your character looks like as a reminder, kind of like what your character's about, like their, the basics, their race, their class and stuff like that. And I want to hear about what you guys have been doing over the last year. And I want you to keep in mind, things have gotten, we're going to get into it a little further, but things have gotten a lot better over the last year. And you guys have actually been able to do a lot of almost good around your area, like there in Lake Forge. So just keep that in mind, and just tell me, what do you think you guys have gotten up to? Dace, you got something? What do you think Tamp has been up to?
Yeah. So Tamp Ramchamp is a level 5 barbarian, level 2 paladin. Malnourished, some might call him. He's 5'10", which is super short for a Minotaur. Weighs about 140, soaking wet. So just really lean and stringy. And Okay, here's what I imagine he's done for the past year. So he's back on Arcane. He's still struggling with that.
Okay.
But he's still as pious as ever. So I think what that looks like is Kenneth Copeland, the demon preacher.
Is that the guy with
You'll know what I'm talking
Is
about?
that the guy with the
Yeah.
crazy eyes?
Yeah.
With the crazy eyes. So I think if things are going well, Tamp has turned into like a televangelist mega church operator. Like, I think, wasn't it
He
you that
did
was
want-
talking about Peter
he wanted
Popoff
3
last
different churches.
Yeah. Popoff, the one who was scamming people with the earpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got like an assistant that's an artificer that made like a magical earpiece, and the artificer will like read people's prayers that they've written beforehand, and Tamp will be up there with his crazy demon eyes, just like, and you out there, there's someone ailing out there. I can feel them. Is it you? And he'll point out to somebody in particular and be like, I'm sensing
The
the gout. It must be the gout. You know, do the whole televangelist thing of like bring him up on stage and like whack him in the head and they stumble back or something and start like dancing and speaking in
Okay,
tongues.
but wait a second. Tamp has actual magic. Are you using the magic when you slap these people in the head, or are you just like, just fucking, just raw dog?
I think oh, that's a really good question, because last session I managed to make it through the whole session without casting any paladin magic.
Yep.
And I kind of want to keep that streak
Oh, I
going.
thought he was a barbarian. He's a paladin.
He's a barbarian paladin mix.
Ah.
Yeah.
So Tamp's actually gone from this one-dimensional character to being pretty complex, because faith is what saved him from his addiction, but now he's made a relapse into addiction and using the faith that he had before to exploit others
Well, yeah,
for
and
his
keep
addiction.
And keep in mind, you guys had this tavern on the docks called the House of the Rising Sun. Which is, I think we had said that on the streets had been called Lathander's Latrine. It was like this poorhouse kind of place. So like, is Tamp working out of the House of the Rising
Don't
Sun?
call it
Okay,
that.
pardon me. Sorry, I don't want to insult Leon wherever he is. God bless his soul.
Yeah, maybe he's worked out a deal with Blayze, and he can like use the House of the Rising Sun on Sundays or whatever the equivalent is, and then just like take it over for one day,
Okay.
and maybe Blayze will get a cut of the profits.
Okay. Robert, you got anything? What do you think Polo Marco has been up to? So keep in mind, like, you guys, like, things have gotten better, and that maybe even you have gotten better in your soul.
Has he moved out of a doghouse and into like a people house?
Poor Polo. He has been in utter, complete despair
Oh, yeah.
because he lost Papa.
Yeah.
Papa's gone.
Thank you. Someone cares.
So, like,
So he's...
go ahead.
Alright, so basically he moved into the basement of the House of the Rising Sun, and he just stays down there by himself. He's turned into a complete recluse, and he's depressed. He's just disheveled. He looks like a dirty rag doll. He's no longer pretty and attractive.
He's not that little cherubic kid.
So like
No.
seeing
hair.
the pain that murder can actually cause other people's loved ones has made him retreat,
no.
and now murdering others doesn't even bring him joy.
Oh,
Is that what you're telling me?
no.
Nothing brings him joy. He's got to get back out there and get back on his feet.
Like, every now and then he, like, some drunk stumbles down the stairs looking for the bathroom. And
They won't ever make it out.
He just
Okay.
apathetically just like stab.
Yeah, but there's no
He's not
joy.
into it.
There's no joy to it, you know? It's just, goodbye. I hope you didn't have a family.
That's so dark. He's like an addict that's to the point where it no longer brings pleasure, but it like
He still has to do it. Yeah.
Well, and he is is he a halfling? Is that right?
He's a halfling.
Yeah,
Yep.
halfling rogue assassin. Okay. Man, like a lot of really unexpected character development in in the first two. So tell us, what has Blayze been doing in this time?
So last we were with Blayze, he struck a deal with Leon to go 50-50 down the middle through all of his businesses. And for some reason Leon was like excited about this, like 50-50, no takesy backsies. And this was confusing to Blayze, but as a result of his untimely death, I think Blayze gets 100% of all of his assets, but also 100% of all of his debts. Bearing in mind, all of his debts were paid off, at least on the Richter side of things. The Richter's, the debts that were owed to them. So I think during this time, he's taken over all of Leon's assets. I think going to the extreme. So, as a reminder, Blayze is a dragonborn sorcerer, green dragonborn. Last time he went to the gala, he didn't wear anything special. He just added some scale gel to kind of shiny himself up. So he's like a little bit narcissistic and a little bit slimy.
Lube him up.
Yeah, those were the words some people used, and they may have used them again, yeah. And then beyond that, he's, I think, leaned into almost taking over Leon's identity in the public sphere. So most people, well, the inner circle probably knows that Leon's dead, but it's to Blayze's favor to just take over his identity. So Blayze now owns the House of the Rising Sun, and is responsible for most of the important ongoing profit making, but the debts and everything. Oh no, I don't know where Leon is. I'm sure he's still around somewhere.
Okay.
So
Whenever a debt comes up, like,
yeah.
I don't
You're
know
like,
what to tell you, man.
We don't know. We haven't seen him. I think that's what he's been doing, and unfortunately, I think the big responsibilities that Leon was trying to get out of were Tamp and Polo Marco. So Blayze has pretty much adopted the responsibility of these other two, and I think on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly basis, he's kind of at the schedule of Tamp's crazed cult following, and also having to clear out the bodies from the cellar from Polo Marco after, the random bystanders go downstairs and get stabbed. And he's like, oh God, not again.
It's like
Just hear some
it's like you have to
screaming
check
every now and then from the basement.
Well, yeah, it's like you have to check the water bowl for the dog like every other day, right? Like you just
Yes,
go
exactly.
downstairs, you're like,
Put a sandwich
cleaning-
downstairs.
It's cleaning out a litter box. Like you're just like,
Yeah.
okay, let me go.
And like throwing a couple of new knives down there because the others were dulled.
yeah. Okay.
Why?
Yes.
Why didn't he leave? He could leave. Get away from these two.
All right. Yeah. So, okay. So yeah, things have been going oddly well, and in this time, you guys, what's really weird is that now that, because the deal that was made with you guys with the Richter, right? These people that you owed this life debt to, basically says, hey, listen, you do this job for us, you'll no longer be in debt with us, and in fact, we'll consider you kind of consultants. We'll actually start paying you for work, right?
One clarification. So this is the
Go
same
ahead.
group that the crew 2 Christmases ago went to this underground city to get out of this
yeah.
jail they're in. And
Yes.
so they hired him for that thing, and then they also hired him to get this item out of this magical academy.
Right.
These are the same
Yeah,
people. Okay.
They basically got you off of the hangman's noose to do that, right? And then you owed them, right? But now they say that your debts have been cleared, and in this time, like they've actually had you guys do a few jobs for them. Some of them, a lot of it has just been like, hey, like we need some weapons left at this location. You take a bunch of, the good thing about Polo Marco being downstairs, and even if he has lost all zest for death, every now and then he does stab someone who has some money in their pockets. So that has been a semi-steady source of income. Or even someone might be, one of the jobs might be, oh, like we have someone coming through town, we just need you to give them a safe place to stay. There has been one or two cases, though, where you guys have... so traditionally, the city had been ruled by a lord who was appointed by typically the Lord Prior. There actually has been recently the whole city had kind of gotten this odd kind of shift. They wanted to begin to elect its leaders, and their elected leader, they elected a new mayor, the first one ever, and then there was an assassination attempt, and you guys actually were hired to investigate it and bring the evildoer to justice. And you guys actually did it. Like, in this last year, like, you guys, as odd as it sounds, you guys have actually been conducting yourselves, maybe not in your private lives, but on the surface, you guys have been conducting yourselves like heroes in this last year.
I was with you on the fantasy aspect up until then. That's impossible.
Okay,
Joe.
yeah, there's
That
All we
can't
had to
be
do
true.
is get rid of Leon.
That can't be true. This is in this town of Lake Forge, you said? That's where they are?
Yeah, and this is like a town
Okay.
that is very rife with, a lot of, like, basically, like, there's, like, multiple mafias in town. There's, like, it's a very, like, very kind of, industrial, like, transport-heavy city. A lot of goods moving around, it's, what is it? It's like, what do you do? Oh, I'm an importer-exporter kind of thing. It's like, that's what everyone does. Everyone does importing, exporting. It's all organized.
It's Naples.
Yeah, it's Naples. However,
And I know nothing about Naples.
it's not a bad comparison. Anyway,
Not off.
unbeknownst to you guys, though, this last year of good fortune, it did not come without a price. Okay? Head mage Dominic Feji was a part of an institution. People relied on him. Specifically, he had students who he sponsored in their efforts, in their research. And without him, there was kind of this musical chairs of students who are now left with no professor, with no sponsor in their studies. And one student in that game of musical chairs to find a new sponsor was left out. That student's name was, of course, Fiona Finlock. Brad, tell us a little bit about Fiona and what's been going on.
Well, she's a halfling, Lightfoot. Got green eyes, like a red hair with one big braid. And she's 14 years old.
She's not 14.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, she is. I wrote it right here.
What?
How the fuck is this gonna work in this group?
They last a lot longer than that. She's older than that. She's 40. She's 40, but she's comparatively a teenager for her people.
Fine, she's 40. So yeah, does she have any contact with these guys, or like what's the setup?
Well, here's what happens, right? So after, so there's a few weeks there of chaos for Fiona, where it's like, are you going to be able to continue research? Are you going to be able to continue at the academy, right? And you eventually are told, listen, we don't have enough sponsors, right? You need to come back next year. But listen, your spot is here for you. Just come back next year and we'll start fresh. It's a delay, we get it. But that probably was still pretty shitty. But then you managed to run into someone who you later found out was kind of a big deal, not just locally, but actually in the whole empire. A man by the name of Stephen Glomdrot II, who apparently is a very renowned lawyer in the capital city. And this Glomdrot guy, he takes a real interest in you, and he basically says, hey, listen, you're sharp. Why don't you come work with me? Be a paralegal for me for a year. If you don't like it, turn around, go back to the academy when they've got your slot open. But I need smart, awesome people working on my team over here. And listen, and if you work for me, I might actually be able to give you an opportunity to get even with the people who caused this. Because you and I We have similar goals here.
Oh, really?
Yes, they took something from you. They took something from me.
I traveled so far from my homeland, and I don't know how to get back. And I've heard tales of who it was. It was a giant. That's not my accent. It was a giant. I don't know my accent.
We're discovering it
practice
together.
I was trying to do an Irish accent, so bear with me.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's gonna turn
That's
French.
not what
Watch
you're
out.
doing.
I know. I was doing. Anyway, just let's
As
pretend.
Leon crawls out of her skin.
Bursts out of his mouth.
Please, Mister. What is your name? Not Dominic Phage. Glomdrop the second. I would do anything to get back. I've heard tales of who it was. I heard it was a giant man, hairy beast with horns, and a murderous little imp that bathed himself in his victim's own blood, and someone who smelled really bad.
Yes, that
Three of
very,
them.
That very accurately describes the three who did this. And
Oh,
these,
please.
these
I would do
miscreants
anything.
These miscreants are so dishonorable that they even left one of their own to die. Just what a
Oh, damn it. I bet he was a handsome.
and
bright.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, Fiona, I'm going to give you an opportunity here. I actually want you to track these guys down for me. I'm going to
Okay.
give you. We have a wide network of lawyers that will give you the material and cover support, to be able to move around the entire empire. You will be your eyes and ears on the ground. 1 year. Give me 1 year, and I will give you the opportunity for revenge, for justice.
Shakes out her hand straight. She said, "You have a deal."
Yeah. Stephen Glomdrot II shakes your hand, and even as you shake the hand, there's something about it. There's something about the act of making this deal that at the time seemed odd, but still disconcerting. Like you had just made a deal with the devil.
Holy shit! Is it a chaos?
Is it a what?
A chaos?
Like the binding deal that you cannot violate. I haven't thought that far into it.
Okay, never mind.
You guys then. So a year later, Fiona, you are in Lake Forge as well. You have tracked down this crew, and you know they're somewhere in the city. But you really, the problem is the organized crime in this city is so dense. It's hard to get anyone to talk to you. But you are at Lake Law, which is a law office there. That is where you have kind of had refuge and where you kind of go back to. It's kind of your base of operations. Maybe even Fiona has her own murder board, right? Like in the back room. Trying to figure out where these guys are. And that is where we're going to pick up. That's where we're going to pick up. Fiona has been tracking these guys down, and you have been told that you need to bring these guys to the League. Now, you don't know exactly what that means, right? The League. But apparently, there's some high-uppy-ups who want a piece of these guys. They want their pound of flesh. So you've been told that basically you have, there is a lawyer there who is going to, that you've been told, basically, when you find them, you need to let us know, and then you'll be told what to do then. So, at this point, we're going to head back over to Lathander's latrine. I'm sorry. The House of the Rising Sun. Back to the House of the Rising Sun. What does this place look like nowadays? We know what the basement looks like, and that's no good. Dark, wet. Wet with what? Who can say? Right? But, what's going on in this place? Is Tamp running his little operation out there? Is he out there in his white suit?
Only if it's a Sunday. If it's a Monday through Saturday, he's binging on all the money that he made from that week's service.
Oh, so business is good.
Oh, it's great.
Okay. What about what is? So we're gonna say it's like middle of the week, here. So like, what about Blayze? What are you doing?
It's just another night. I mean, he operates it as if it's a tavern. Tries to keep it as authentic as the original one to provide cover for Tamp's operations, but also because he likes it. Like, nobody really knows this, but he actually liked Leon. He even tried to save Leon twice at the end of his life. He really thought that he
That is right.
He even entered into a 50-50 partnership with Leon. That's not something you do. So he tries to honor Leon's memory by keeping it the same, just the same sticky way that it was before.
Oh yeah, just as sticky. It's like the whole place is like the floor is like a theater. You're walking around, it's just like
And the
shoes are
walls
sticking
as
to the
well,
ground.
and every surface, even your glass that you
no.
hold. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. I don't know how this place makes money, but we're not gonna worry about that.
Hand over fist.
Hand over fist, just raking it in. And what about Polo Marco? Like, what is Polo doing here? Like, what's Polo doing on this day?
Just another sad, dreary day. Polo's in the basement.
It's literally raining in the basement.
Yes. His own little cloud above him. He's waiting on that random person to stumble down the stairs
He's like,
for his one bit of excitement.
He's just
It's the
staring
only
at the
thing that
door like a
drives you.
dog.
well, yeah, he's like, I imagine he's sitting there, knife in hand, just completely, just like
Knife in the
jaw
air.
open,
Trembling.
just like looking at the door. All right. About that time, there's a hard knock on the door. That is actually not a knock at all. Someone is hammering something to the door. And Tamp and Blayze and maybe Polo Marco. Polo Marco can probably hear it too. It probably cuts through. It's not a typical sound.
Tamp,
Someone has nailed
Tamp,
something
go get
to the
it.
door.
see who they're asking for. See if they want Leon or Blayze.
Is this a typical thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Tamp is just like passed out, snoring on the couch.
Tamp, goddammit!
All right,
Get the door!
what do you want?
Get that door!
And Tamp will like groggily clamber up from the couch and go over to the door.
So there's like business.
What the hell
like-
is it?
Like there's like tavern stuff going on, and Tampa's just passed out. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And as he goes to the door, he's just like shoving patrons out of the way. Maybe like headbutt ones out of the way with his horns.
I imagine you just grab,
Body
you grab
boo.
like just a person and just blam, just like headbutt them. Okay. Yeah. So you open the door, and there's actually something. There is indeed something nailed to the front door. I'm gonna drop something in here under the game text chat. There's something there for you guys, and then I'm going to. Here we go. There's a scroll that is nailed to the front door. Now, canonically, Tamp cannot read. So, I'm going to let you do with that what you will.
Dace, read it backwards.
So I can't zoom in far enough to read it.
You have
so
to,
I
you have
can't
to
give it a
click on
go.
you have to click on the link, and it'll come up.
No, I like it better this way.
Okay.
Okay.
I open my eyes upon a stringing and ward
What?
unhinged. I know.
What are you talking
Ah,
about?
man.
Bring
Blayze,
that. Bring
I
that.
need some help.
Bring that over here, idiot. So then Blayze reads it. Current occupants of the House of the Rising Sun. Hopefully this fifth and final notice. December of this year, legal owner of this establishment has failed to present himself in person for the annual verification of ownership and accompanying land taxes, blah, blah, blah. If the owner does not present himself in the next 7 days, property will be forfeited to City Council to recoup funds owed. Please present the owner or his legally established representative at the earliest possible time to avoid seizure of this property, Lake Forge City Council. Did you make this, Tamp?
You know I can't, right?
Well, fine.
Are we getting evicted?
No. I just need to find. I need to find Leon. We need to find Leon.
Leon's dead. I saw his ashes being swept down them stairs.
Oh no, Polo Marco.
I don't want to live on the streets anymore.
What are we gonna do, Blayze?
Well, I think I can. Do you remember his accent, Tamp? I think I can pull it off. And he kind of like whips down behind the bar. He like gets his disguise kit and he puts on like his best Leon, even though he's scaly and he's got like gelled back. Yeah. And it's like, I do not know if this is something that I can do, but I believe Leon. Look at you, you little ragged Tamp. And Polo Marco, here are some knives to kill.
Oh, that's good.
Kill things, Polo
That's
Marco.
real good. I tell you what, I got a makeup lady that I use on Sundays before service. Maybe she can do you up and you can get a +2.
I mean, Polo Marco, it's as if Leon is back. Like all of a sudden.
He's just staring wide-eyed, mouth open. He's just frozen in fear. He doesn't know what's happening.
So, by the way, he is a charlatan, Blayze, and one of his features is false identity. So, he may be able to peel this off.
Wow. Joe is shaking his head.
You know how I hate when players use the rules.
It's annoying, isn't it?
It's true.
It's so annoying.
Now, I do it when I'm a player, but I don't like it when others do it.
Yeah, I think Blayze is gearing up to act and impersonate and pretty much take over Leon's identity so that we avoid the forfeiture.
Out of character. I hate this. All right, so so I mean, it looks like you
Totally joking, John. Totally joking.
No.
That was just for humor.
I know, so you need to appear, apparently, to the city council, Leon. And that's the thing, Blayze. It's like, because it has been a struggle, because yes, there are things that there are some things you can do, but anything that's like actually legal on paper, it's been hard. And you have been kind of lying your way through most of it. But here, and apparently this is the 5th notice that you've received about this. So this is a time where it's like, this is where the rubber meets the road. Like, you have no legal proof that this agreement occurred, is the problem.
If I look on the door, are there 4 other notices nailed up there?
This one is nailed over the top of the other ones.
Oh, that just hasn't been checked. Joe, I hate to do this to you.
You seen this shit?
It's like a desk calendar, like you
Marco,
pull one off and there's just another one behind it.
Polo Marco has like a whole is Robert listening?
He is now, yeah.
I imagine Polo Marco has like tons of these little pieces of paper he's just used for toilet paper in the basement.
All the notices have been shredded up
and turned into like a paper mache version of Leon's face.
They're just hanging in the basement. Wall. It's all
So,
Papa.
Paper and scat effigy of
Jesus
Lord.
It's hideous.
Yeah, so what are you guys gonna do?
So, Joe, I think Blayze would just take this on. I'm just going to read you false identity. You have created a second identity that includes documentation, established acquaintances, and disguises that allow you to assume that persona. Additionally, you can forge documents, including official papers and personal letters, as long as you have seen an example of the kind of document or the handwriting you're trying to copy. So I'll leave that with you.
Okay.
I feel like
so
Blayze could pull this off.
I feel like you could too. So you need to go to the city council. You need to go to the city council and you need to present yourself. Is what
Tamp.
you need to do.
Tamp, come with.
Yep. Yeah, I'll back you up.
Bring that.
Polo.
If I have to.
Come here, Polo. You want a piggyback ride, Polo?
Yeah!
I know you did.
He doesn't get excited for much.
Tamp, wear that ridiculous Sunday suit.
Is it the same robes that we got to infiltrate the tower that say juicy on the butt?
El
You do what you
Presidente.
I imagine that
Yeah.
suit is now like dirty, like it hasn't been laundered a single time, like in a year.
Oh, definitely.
All right, so is that what you're doing? You're going to go to the city council?
Yeah.
I say yeah.
Okay. You guys make
I'm
your way.
still laughing at scat effigies.
You guys make your way to. So keep in mind. So now we have Tamp wearing this ridiculous ensemble with Polo Marco's like on his back with his like stringy matted hair, you know, in just like wide eyes. Hasn't seen sunlight in several weeks. You know, he's like has to like squint his eyes, and not Leon, rather, but Blayze is striding confidently down the street, confident that he can make this happen. You guys stride into the city council office. Lake Forge is a pretty big place. It's a pretty big city and has a pretty well established like bureaucracy, like to run things on the when I say the legal side, I mean the actual legitimate legal side, you know, as opposed to the corrupt bureaucracy. Fiona is, you are in here and you are looking through records, like trying to actually press flesh and get anything out of the Denzians of this city has been a fucking nightmare, right? Because everything's just about reputation in this city, and there is a very much a criminal underground reputation that has to be maintained, and you just haven't been able to do it yet. So here you are trying to do things like the kind of legitimate way and track things down. When the most ridiculous ragtag group of jackasses walks through the door, completely out of place, in and amongst regular business people who are just doing their thing. What an absolute masterstroke of luck. So what's happening?
In what sense?
Is she behind
Like,
the counter? Or what? Just doing research?
You're probably doing like looking through documents and stuff like that. But here's the thing, it's like you don't know what these guys look like. You do know that they are supposed to be a Minotaur, a Dragonborn, and a Halfling.
Okay, Fiona's like, oh my god. And she runs up. Why can't I do an Irish accent? Someone say, do an Irish accent real quick.
Oh my god.
Irish. You're Irish.
Irish
You talk like this.
It's been Irish
That's
accent.
just a
Lucky
thing.
Charms.
The Irish who are listening right now.
All right, well, bear with me. I should have
When you
practiced.
ask, look, as an American, when I hear people do American accents, they go straight to cowboy. I think it's hilarious. I hope the Irish people are just as funny
Yes,
about
no
their
offense.
accent as
I should have practiced. Just talk up like this. You go like this. Yes, okay. She's like, hold on there. Wait right there. She's like, and she goes up to Tamp. Harry horns, and she goes to Fargo. She's like, a little bit of blood. She goes up to.
Imagine it's like a SpongeBob, like super grotesque close up after he says this.
He goes up to Blayze. Smelly. I know who you are.
What do you want, little lady? I am Leon. What?
I'm Fiona Finlock, and I've been searching for you. You killed a man that was supposed to nourish me and teach me magic, and I'm so far from home, and I've been looking for you all this time. Prepare to die.
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Did she say prepared to die at the end?
Just kidding. But I will have to turn you in.
I don't.
Over my dead body!
I'm sorry, that was so shrill. I
Say
couldn't
that
understand
one
it.
more time, please.
Over my dead body!
Okay, Marco Polo. It's okay. His accent falters a little bit, and then it comes back. You, little lady, I think you may be mistaken
Hold on.
us with somebody
I'm
else.
not little. I'm 14 going on 40. I'm old enough to have one table beer every fourth full moon at dinner time, and 2 on New Year's Eve.
I don't know what that means.
There is a line forming behind you guys as you guys just stood here in front of the main desk.
And Tamp yells over his shoulder, "Shut up! What the hell's a table beer?"
It's like beer, but with more water.
I ain't gonna lie, that sounds kind of lame.
Okay.
The man at the front
pause.
desk, he's like, can I help you guys? Like,
Yes. One moment, little lady. We have some admin to tend to. You there! And he shows them this notice. I am Leon. Why do you want to take my business?
he's taken aback at your extremely convincing accent. And he's like, you'll want to go to taxes over there. You'll have to present your proof of identity to them and pay your fees. That's all this is, sir. This is a notice for fees. Like you have to verify everything.
Fine. Goes over to the next place on this Kafka nightmare that we seem to have found ourselves into for DnD One-Shot New Year's.
You end up...
Surprise, it's actually paranoia.
Oh, buddy. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. That thought ran through my mind, and I was like, I could run them through a game of paranoia, and they would never know it.
Oh, that's diabolical.
Right. So you end up in front of a tax assessor who basically says, like, he starts digging through stuff, and Fiona, like, these guys are basically ignoring you and just going about their business. Are you just going?
Hey,
with them, or-
I'm right here. And she's like hopping up behind him, like trying to like get their attention.
Yes, we see you. Come along.
No, you didn't hear me.
No, we did.
You
Come
killed
along.
Oh, wait, just like following them.
Tamp gives her a gold piece, and he's like, "Run along, beggar child, run along."
You don't understand how long I've been trying to find you. I've traveled far and wide. I came from the town of Hilltop. I came through mountains, forests, and lakes, and big
Tamp
cities.
is already walking away. He's like galloping away.
Polo's just waving at him on his back.
So do you follow, or are you just gonna stop playing the one shot right now, or?
Yes, I follow.
Okay. All right. Cool. You guys make it to the tax assessor, and you're brought into a room. There is an older elvish woman who's like, she like takes the notice and like goes back. She brings you into a small enclosed room. She comes back and she has a big pile of documents. She's like, okay, which one of you is Leon? I'm not saying that. Which one of you is Leon?
Yes.
Mr. Leon.
Again, I would like to emphasize my name is Leon. and he pulls
That's
out
fine.
another French accent.
That's
Leon.
fine, sir. All right, just step into the zone of truth, and we'll go ahead and do the
zone of
the
what?
signing of documents. The zone of truth, sir. It's what we use to verify your identity.
What is this for?
Oh no!
Sir, we have to verify your identity and then pay.
yes.
And you'll be allowed to pay your back taxes.
Yes, here is the document, number 1 and number 2.
No. You have to
And
step in
number-
the zone, sir.
What is this zone?
Sir, you did this last year when you first came in here. You don't remember?
Okay, so he turns around. He like slowly turns around, looks at Tamp and Polo. He's like, son of truth.
Polo's just shaking his head. No, no.
What is
So-
this
Don't do
magic?
it.
I would say because so you are an artificer, right?
Who's that?
Not an artificer, a sorcerer. You're a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
Blayze.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you're not. I think you might not know about this. I'll tell you who does know about it 100%, and that's Fiona.
Leon.
Oh,
Fiona.
no, Leon. yeah, Leon knows enough about these to avoid them like the plague. Fiona,
Okay,
you
so
know
then
what
he'll-
they're talking about.
You'll
Like,
beckon
this
her
is,
over.
But this is very much. It's a little bit unusual, but it appears that they have in this room a permanent zone of truth cast specifically for verification of legal documents. And you'd go so far as to say that not only is this a zone of truth, this is a very, very good zone of truth. That's going to be very hard to fool or overcome. It literally forces people to tell the truth in both action and word. So you know that even the signing of legal documents, under a false alias would be extremely difficult in this situation.
Do it, do it, do it.
Yes, is there a question you wanted? Or
yes.
answered?
Yes, this bullshit over here. What is this? How do we get around it?
Oh, it looks pretty primitive. I don't think it would work.
You're going a little bit French.
I know. I can't do it.
Oh, how the tables have turned, Brad. Oh, how the tables have turned.
Yeah. So Blayze, I mean, this small. By the way, does Fiona
say-
carry anything that makes her out to be an arcane person?
Well, she has a staff.
Okay.
Like some books, like a scholar's pack,
Yeah.
that type
okay.
of thing.
Okay, so she's pretty much telling Blayze that this is not going to work. Or
No,
like
she
that
just
the
told you
zone
it's
is not going
fine.
to work. It's fine.
Yeah.
Is that what she said?
It's primitive.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If you are sure, are you 100% sure?
I'm 100%.
Okay. And then he'll turn to the lady and say, I am Leon and I am ready to go through to the zone of truth.
She kind of rolls her eyes and points to the chair sitting at this table, and there's like a circle all around the chair and these table and these few chairs. And she's like, "Please take a seat."
Okay, I'll go and do it.
And she will
Begrudgingly.
walk over on the other side. Jean, I need you to roll me a dice. I need you to roll a charisma saving throw, which you should be pretty good
Okay.
at. But I need you to roll at a disadvantage. So you need to take the lower of these. So tell me what you're looking at.
I got a 13. 13.
You got 2 13s?
Mm.
Oh, okay, unlucky for you. You walk in, and there is a feeling all of a sudden. There's a small feeling. It's hard to describe. There's like a tingling, maybe, in a special place, maybe. That's that you something new, something unique, something you didn't know you liked. You learned something new about yourself this day, and you sit down, and she's like, at this time, I'll need you to sign this first document verifying that you are indeed Leon. I'm not saying that. Here, sir. Here's a quill, your ink pot. She hands it to you, and there's a document that it's very short and very just basically says that you are this person. You are Leon.
Okay, I take it he tries to sign it.
You try to sign it, and about halfway through the L of Leon, you find yourself like unable to move your hand. Like no matter, and then if you try to force it, you instead sign your own name. And she looks over the table. She's like,
He'll look at her.
Right.
He'll look at her and like crumple it up. Oh, that is the wrong one. That is my brother's name.
Okay, well, I have a copy here, sir. Go ahead. Here you go. Here's another. She puts another one in front of you.
Try it again.
Same thing. This time you sign your own name, but with like a John Hancock style flourish.
Like extra large.
Big.
Very long Y.
It's
the
very
Blayze.
clear who this is. She looks up again. Hey, sir, it's not looking good.
Does Fiona know this person that's executing this?
Maybe you've seen her around. You know her name's Cynthia.
Okay. Blayze will
Cynthia,
probably.
Can I try to?
Are you Leon?
No, but I do know this. I think I know them.
I'm sorry, we have to have Leon here to sign these documents, or a legal representative. If you can present some type of document, perhaps from a lawyer, that can verify that you are, that you represent Leon, we can see about getting this done. But until I see that, I'm sorry. She takes with your name really big, she takes the paper and looks at it, shakes her head. I'm sorry, sir. I simply, you're gonna have to work this out. If you are claiming to represent Mr. Leon here, I'm gonna need to see some documentation. You're gonna have to talk to some lawyers.
Fiona blurts out, "Did you kill Dominic Phage?"
What?
What do you say?
No. I can't remember exactly who killed him. But
You say no.
I
You
did
say
not
no,
kill him.
And it comes out, and that you say no. You did not kill him.
Okay. Fiona's shoulders kind of slump. She's like, "I guess you weren't the ones I was looking for."
Yeah, must have been a different crew of a Minotaur, a Halfling, and a Dragonborn. There's a few of us around town,
Listen, gentlemen, I need you to go talk to some lawyers, and get this done, get a document, come back here, and we can get you verified, if you really represent Mr. Leon. I have other appointments.
You got any recommendations for lawyers?
There's a few in town.
I know one.
I need some names.
Me.
you know one?
She's like hopping up. Isn't her employer a lawyer, right?
Yeah, Lake Law.
Stephen.
Dang, it's right there in the name. He sounds trustworthy to me.
Yeah, there's a lawyer there by the name of Frederick Smither, who's been kind of hosting you at this time.
Me? Fiona?
Fiona, yeah, that's right.
I thought it was Steven.
That's who you're working for big time. Like, this guy's
Okay.
just the local guy.
Okay.
Well, I know a lawyer I could maybe help you out
Well,
with. I mean, you seem
you've already-
innocent enough. You did stand in the circle of truth and asked my questions.
You
thorough
said that the
questions.
circle was not going to work.
Lying bitch!
Easy, Marco. Okay, let us go.
I'm not a...
Mark, it's 2026. You can't just go around calling females bitches.
I'm sorry!
It ain't like back in Hafton.
That wasn't very nice.
This ain't Hafton. Okay.
That wasn't very nice. You have to understand. I could say my whole backstory again if you wanted me to, little one.
Please don't.
No!
Okay, let's
so
go get
you-
this resolved.
Okay. You guys head down through town, following Fiona as you go, and you get to Lake Law. And Lake Law is on the nice side of town, unlike where you guys don't usually hang out on the nice side of town. And you do get some looks, especially with Polo Marco's like long, like matted up hair, you know, and stuff like that. Fiona, you march right into Lake Law, and you know that Frederick Smither Esquire, you know, he's the local lawyer here, and you know him. You're working for him, and you bring these guys in, and he kind of gets the gist of what's going on, and we're gonna belay it a little bit of him getting the story of what you guys need. And so he's sitting there behind his big desk in his big nice office. You guys all sitting on chairs. And he's steepling his fingers. He's like, so let me get this straight, Mr. Blayze. You made a handshake agreement with the proprietor of this establishment, who is now deceased. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. No
Still dressed as Leon.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're still dressed as him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So this is he's just gonna think this is what you look like.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, and you two were witness
two
to
witnesses.
this agreement.
2 witnesses. I brought them.
Yeah, so like to Polo Marco and to Tamp, like you two were witnesses. Is that correct?
Of what?
The agreement.
50
the
50-50
agreement.
business.
What?
Just say, yeah, Polo, we were there.
Yes.
You were you were there. Not whether you remember it or not. You know, he's like, this is most troubling. This is going to be a difficult hill to climb. Legally speaking, unfortunately, we're probably going to have to consult. And he lowers his voice and kind of cuts his eyes left and right here in his office. Probably going to have to consult the League for this one.
What league?
The hell's the League?
Thank you for that. That was the thematically appropriate time for that noise. Why, the League of Lawyers, of course.
LOL.
I like the sound of this.
Sharks.
The reptilian and cold-blooded comparisons of our order, you know, are completely off, not appropriate at all. But I can tell you, Fiona's here actually on a different. Fiona, I'm so sorry that you've had so much trouble finding this group that you've been signed to find. That's really unfortunate. But as long as you're here, why don't you take this group? We actually have a way to get to the League headquarters actually quite close here to Lake Forge. If you want to, you know, maybe you could take them and maybe check in with the League on your business as well.
Okay, I suppose I could.
Okay. All right. Well, of course, I've mentioned it to you before, Fiona. We will need you to go through the Palace Legis. That's of course the place, the intermingling of the planes of law and the planes of nature that actually are here in the swamp. It's the easiest way to get there. It's an extra planar journey.
The what the fuck of law?
Yes, yeah, it's pretty standard procedure for this type of situation.
What
Yeah.
is this shit? Why a swamp of
gentlemen,
law?
It's more of a bureaucratic quagmire, but it's a swamp of law is the closest we were able to get.
Well done.
Yes.
Yeah, seriously, well done.
Joking.
Joking for
me.
sure.
Yes, the palace.
What can I roll? What can I roll to see what lawyers are vulnerable to? It's like cold steel or stake through the heart.
Garlic. Temperatures below a certain amount. Yeah. That's. I don't think actually Tamp. I think radiant damage is what they're typically vulnerable to.
Oh, thank Lathander. And that makes complete sense too when you think about it.
Yeah. So I think you're gonna have to go through a bit of a journey to get there through the swamp. Like I said, I'm not sure how much you know, and he's gonna stand up. He's gonna walk over to a big like chalkboard kind of thing that he has. It has a bunch of documents, and he turns it over, and he is going to show you guys. Whoops, that's not going to work. File type. Okay. He is going to turn it over, and he is going to show you guys a big. He's going to show you guys a big diagram. A big diagram that I would say Blayze. Actually, you know, the funny thing is, I think that Tamp might have seen this, actually. In that you are familiar with a lot of, because this is actually probably within the realm of kind of some religious lore. Again, you can't read it very well, but you have seen this diagram. It is a diagram of, let me grab it here. Work, yep. He turns over this diagram. Let me get it pulled up here. There's to see as well. Those of you who are D&D aficionados will be familiar with this. He said he points over here to this document. He says, as you can see, here in the middle is the material plane where we are, and right over. Let me do this. Right over here where this X is, that's the concordance, the intersection between the plane of law and the plane of nature, Arcadia, and it happens to pour over into the swamps nearby Lake Forge. So if you go through there, you can actually get to the League of Lawyers, which makes its home on the outskirts of Mechanus, the plane of law. I promise you, this is very, very typical procedure for getting this kind of legal work done.
It sounds sketchy.
Yeah, if we look up on his wall, what sort of
What kind of degrees does he have?
Yeah. What kind of degrees does he have?
A lot of them, and they look really nice.
Well, that's good enough for me.
All right.
You see like a picture of him like shaking hands with like one of the local mob bosses, you know, and stuff like that. Like it's very
Like a stand-up guy.
I think Blayze will turn to Fiona, and you'll kind of have a bit of like a squinty eye, and you'll look at her and be like, you're coming with us.
Well, I'd be happy to. You seem like honorable things. I mean,
Yes.
you sat in
Very
the
honorable things.
you sat in the circle of truth. You had to tell the truth, and you said you didn't kill the person that I was my mentor. So sure.
Keeping in mind, I don't know, Polo Marco still has the bag of holding, and that is currently full. It still has the dead body.
That's in the bag of
Dead
holding.
body in the bag of
Yes.
holding.
Wait a second.
With all the severed
was that
heads.
conversation? Was that conversation that just
She-
happened between Dace and Robert? Was that the "did I kill him" conversation?
Yes, it was.
He took his headphone out. He's like, "Who killed him?" I was like, "You did."
Oh my god!
Method acting Polo Marco.
Oh my god! All right.
I mean, to be frankly honest, I would love the company. I'm so far from home, and I've traveled so far, and I haven't been near a family in so long.
okay.
Oh,
Well,
you
so
seem
so
like
this
an
point in time-
expert.
Well, Frederick Smythe, he's like Smithers. He's like, okay, well here, well there you go, gentlemen, lady, please. I actually have a very important appointment with some very important people here, who also need to travel to another plane to pay off some traffic tickets. So, as soon as we get, I just need the room here. So, go ahead and the swamps are to the east of the city. You can't miss it.
Fiona been here on duties that Lamb Drott sent her or anything?
You
like
actually,
that?
this is how you got here. You actually came through a planar gate through the
When she was going to the academy?
yeah, and actually to get here, you came through this swamp. Although when you came through the swamp, you came through on a boat, and you have been given no boat.
Right.
But you're pretty sure you can find the cave where this crossover, this planar gate is.
Okay.
So, with that, I think we have our way forward. All you guys got to do is travel through the swamp to get to this planar gate and talk to some lawyers, and you're good to go. And then everything's fine, right? I think it's very clear what's happening.
Nothing to it.
Nothing to it. Listen, that's probably a good place to just take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break. We've been going about almost an hour and a half. We're going to take a quick break and then come back. And when we come back, we'll get on to the first leg of our adventure. How are you guys liking this thus far? Is this what you expected? Is this what you expected to be doing?
to do admin within the
The
D&D
lawyers
world.
and admin work. You blindsided me.
It's like
Joe just
you took
loves
something.
the plane of Mechanus.
That
we always go to
Ooh.
the plane of Mechanus
I
or
love
have something to do
Mechanus.
with it.
It's true.
I do love planar travel. What do you got, Dace? Do you have something?
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's like you took something that we love and figured out how to turn it and warp it into something that we all hate.
I live for
And that's what you've done.
All right. Listen, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us live. Like I said, we're just going to take a quick break if you're still with us here. I do really want to, real quick, I want to thank 3 new patrons. I want to thank Dustin, Tyler, and Elriel. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You guys make it possible for us to do this. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the next section of the D&D One-Shot. Thank you, everybody. Should I end this with stay safe and stay sane? Should we have a D&D specific sign-off? Like, what do we do?
We should have a D&D specific one, and you should think of it right now. Go right now.
We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Nail it.